Hey all you hippies, welcome to Hippie Chic Designs. Hi, my name is Debbie. Today we will be creating the ice dye heart. Okay, let's get started. We're going to lay our shirt flat out on the table. This one is a 3X. Alright, so we're going to be laying it on the table and we're going to be finding the middle. Alright, so we'll fold our shirt over. And okay, so we're going to take our magic marker, our red washable marker. We're going to find the middle. Draw a little line there, draw a line on the inside. Okay, we're going to take our middle points, pinch them right there, hold on to them, and spread your shirt out. All right, now we have the shirt folded in half the opposite way. Okay, spread it out. We're going to take our sleeves. We're going to pull our other sleeve through this side. Just stick your hand right through there. This may take a couple times practicing it. And take this and just keep on pulling it through and make sure it is up. Your sleeve is not twisted. You want it straight through. Then you want to take this hand and grab that sleeve right there. And you're going to pull it all the way through till it meets the other side. Now it should be even. This seam should match up to this seam, which it does. Hold on to that seam. Find your middle here. Hold the shirt up till it's near. Shake it out. Lay it flat. Match it up. Match your red markers up here. And just kind of shake it out. Get all the creases out of it. Okay, come over to this side. Make sure it's all flat. Now we're going to flip it over so that the front, the V-neck, is on the other side. All right, let's just go through and straighten all your seams out. Gonna get as flat as possible. Come through here, make sure your collar, see we have the V-neck right here. Okay. Now the next step, let me zoom in a little so you can see. Okay, we're going to take our red washable marker. And where you want the heart to be, you can either put it up top, you can center it, or put it more down towards the bottom. So we're going to center our heart, and we're going to draw half a heart. And if you mess up, don't worry when you're drawing because it is washable. All right, so now we're going to take our glue sticks. We're going to go on the outside of our marker. And we're just going to press down. And we're going to lay it on heavy. This is what's going to get into the fiber and keep the dye from going through to our white shirt. As you can see right here, the white on my heart was where the glue stick was. Okay, we're just going to go over it. Put it on nice and thick. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our forceps. First, we're going to take our curved forceps. We are going to put it right where the curve of the beginning of the heart goes. You're going to take your shirt and you're just going to bunch it up a little bit. You're going to take your curve and we're going to hold that spot in place. Okay, you can see this is where the, right on my shirt, this is where the forceps was. Right where that point is. It defines it, makes it beautiful. Now we're going to take the bottom. We're going to just gather it up a little. Make sure your red marker is right in line. We're going to take the straight forceps. We're just going to put it right on the end. And that's just going to hold it in place so we know where our heart is. Let's get our rubber bands. We're going to have some rubber bands. And like I say, if you like to use sinew, you can use sinew. I prefer the rubber bands. All right, let's take them. We're going to follow the red line. You can follow all around or you can pull it towards you. I like pulling it towards me. And this may, you'll be tugging on your shirt, just keeping your lines in. Pull them red lines around here. Pull the red lines around here. All right, so we have the red lines all lined up right here. All right, so we're going to take a rubber band and we're going to hold this end together. So just on the tip of the heart, we're going to put the rubber band. Okay, so that's going to hold it together for us. Now, we're going to take this rubber band and we're going to put it on the other side of the forceps. Alright, so let's maneuver our material and make sure our red lines are still lined up. You just want to tug on it this way and that way till you get your red lines back together. Alright, so our heart is all secure right there. We're just going to take this and do an accordion fold, just a nice even fold. You can really do this end any way you want. You can scrunch it up or you can keep the fold going. You can see the lines here, and that's from the accordion fold. Okay, just start putting our rubber bands on. We are going to put the dye on it. We're going to start with pink. Sometimes they say to start with the lightest color dye. So we're going to put a little pink in the middle. It just makes the heart look like it has a couple shades. Alright, so we got a little pink in the middle. And after you use a dye, just put it on the other side. That way you don't get it mixed up. Okay, we have our old beautiful tie-dye towel here. Before you go to the next color, make sure that you do wipe it off. Alright, now we're going to do red. And most of the time, you'll put your forms on first. Like this. This is what keeps your ice on. Like this. This is what keeps your ice on. But for video's sake, so you can see how the dye goes on, I'm not going to put the form on right yet. I'm going to do it after I put my color on. And you can see you use a lot more dye with ice dyeing, but it does make it very vibrant and beautiful. Okay, see the forceps? You're going to make sure you don't put any color on the outside of the forceps, because that's our line that marks the heart. All right, so we got it nice and bright. And we're going to put a little bit of red around the sleeves and the collar. You can see, I don't know if you can see on my shirt, I have a little bit of red around the collars of the sleeve. I like to put a little red here and there. I may put a little red right here too on this line. All right, we're going to move on to our next color. And we're going to wipe our spoon off, make sure no color mixes. Next, we're going to do black. Now, see this one line right here? I'm going to leave a white space there. That way, when the red starts to go this way and the black comes this way, they're going to meet, and we'll have a little bit of white where the glue was. So we're going to skip that white part right there. We're going to leave that, and we're going to let the colors join naturally there. I'm going to put some black on, black over here. The black right next to the red really makes the colors stand out. And you can go a little heavier on your dye. I like a little more white in my shirt. All right, we're going to wipe our spoon off. Next, we're going to use gray. That's why I like using baby spoons. Baby spoons, you don't get a whole lot on there, so you don't have to worry about wasting a whole lot. All right. All right, so we're done with our color. I'm going to wipe our spoon off. And next, we are going to put our form on. So you'll need clips. You can use wooden clothespins. You can use little clamps. All right, so these were our milk jugs. And remember in the first video we talked about saving money and reusing our supplies. All right, so this you just got to work it around. We'll just start clipping. We might have to change it later. And we'll get another one of these. Let's clip it over here. We'll put it under the forceps. All right, we're going to get another clip. And then we're going to tighten it up some. There we go. Okay, and what I like to do sometimes to get it a little closer, we are working with the plastic, I like to put some of my blocks and to make it a little closer tight. So next we are going to, let's make this a little tighter. We're just going to be holding the ice on it. Most of the time the ice will stick to fabric anyway. Okay, so now we're going to get our ice. Okay, so here's our ice. And we're just going to start putting the ice on. I just put one layer of ice on it. I don't like all my dye running out. I just feel like if you pile too much ice on it, all your dye is going to drip out. So you need just enough to get your dye melting and soaking into your shirt. Alright, so we got our shirt lined with ice. And what we'll do is I'm going to leave this set in the form overnight, and then tomorrow we will rinse our shirt out. Okay, now we're going to rinse our shirt with the garden hose. We're going to make sure that the water is running clear. Okay, so now I'm going to take my forceps off, and I'm going to take my rubber bands off. Okay, so now we've taken the rubber bands off and the forceps off. We're going to spread our shirt out. We're not going to unfold it yet. We're going to just lay it out and rinse it one more time. All right, here is our beautiful ice dye heart. And you too can make a heart just like this. So let's keep tie-dye from dying out. Peace out, hippies.